Blog 231. My friends, look how robust and dignified our holy temple looks, nestling on top of the recovery chamber. I say to the holy temple, I bring you good cheer, for Shylock has brought you almost 6 identical companions in Dimension 9, Formation 1. Shylock answers, Alan, Dimension 9 is so vast that only the quarks, neutrinos and subatomic particles can locate them. And then again, you can only visit them by pulse rate. I say to Shylock, thank you. At least we are getting to know the type of expanse we are dealing with. I come back to the here and now of our renewed Holy Temple, planet Earth, and the behavior and glory of the rose. Up to the year 2015, we have passed through 2 world wars, and today we are on the threshold of further agonies. Britain and Russia have made it known to the world of their submarines on which nuclear missiles can be launched. Both countries upgrade their missiles, costing billions of dollars. They make it known to the world in order to say, don't attack us, for we can retaliate to such a scale as to destroy you. The word deterrent is used, but it is typical hominid paranoia. My friends, the cost of these so-called deterrents are astronomical. That last word can be used literally to build the ziggurats for the habitation of all 60 dimensions in the 3 formations. 12 dimensions. 12 dimensions. And 36 dimensions. I was so encouraged to read this week of the visit of the Iranian leader to the Vatican according to what I read, he discussed unity in religion. Spinoza would term it monism, and Latimer, on his death throes, cried out to Ridley, "Be of good cheer, for from this day a beacon shall be lit for the survival of world humanity." My friends, I would like that word beacon used by Latimer to be synonymous to the cigarette, and that Latimer did not die in vain. I would like Latimer and Ridley and the Pope and the leader of Iran to start the unity in religion at Ur, the birthplace of Abraham. My friends, the very presence of those nuclear submarines are so atrocious that I call on every means I have for their elimination. I repeat, my friends, I call upon every means I have for those nuclear submarines to be decommissioned, as with all other weapons of war, on the Holy Temple. My friends, I raise dear Carmel, who is carrying the 3 ears of corn, representing sustenance, past, present, and future, rolled into one as monism, or the name Jehovah. I call upon Neanderthalis to rise in the 8.5 billion supreme beings. I call upon the multi-headed hominids within Lucy to diminish in number to the 0 marker. War has had its day, it is impossible to know exactly what benefit they have had. The one item which is certain is that their continuation is leading us to extinction. I received the message from the subatomic particles, as I'm sure Latimer received, albeit in his death throes. Build the ziggurat or beacon at Ur. I ask again, Israel and Iran, to start the rebuilding of that ancient city. Russia and Great Britain will add enormous funds from the savings by eliminating the horrendous missiles sought to destroy us. They are anti-social items. I raise again Neanderthalis and Jehovah. Jehovah calls upon us, past, present, and future. Peace at all time, for the future of mankind, plants, and animals. The subatomic particles direct us into religion, giving us our greatest leaders, such as Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, and persons of other faiths. And those mighty pharaohs that wanted to reach the heavens, but rather prematurely. The subatomic particles were guiding them, as they even guided the birds to fly, guided by the stars. The subatomic particles direct us into space research. My friends, Neanderthalis has taken over from the hominids in each one of our body cells. The 8.5 billion supreme beings will grow up together with awe and respect for the term life other than disease. For where does that term life come from in each one of our body cells, other than minute subatomic particles. That term life may very well be the quark or neutrino or any of the subatomic particles which matter has captured and utilized. We will do the quark justice by not killing ourselves through needless wars. My friends, look at the double royal flush. Some of the quarks got lucky on the Holy Temple. It could never happen again, especially the appearance of the rose. I say to Shylock, you are in the central reservation of the third dimension. Keep me informed of any way we may process the valuable information contained in the subatomic particles so that we may proceed by pulse rate throughout the three formations. Shylock responds, I still believe in my iridium-tipped javelin. My friends, old traditions die hard, even with Shylock. I say to Shylock, you are a typical empirical. When you raised your javelin in dimension 9, formation 1, you just got lucky that the holy temples were already there. My friends, I point again to the incredible double royal flush and the beautiful rose. So incredible are they. Music, song and dance, literature and art. Jehovah, past, present and future. Human skills in building lovely houses for the Neanderthalis to live in rather than caves. It can never happen again. So stop the war games. I ask you to ask yourselves, I wonder. Cut deep into the wisdom of the novel. The subatomic particles cut deep into my body, heart, soul, and mind to produce the novel with, I wonder, 3 ears of corn and the number 666, causing the gathering of my welfare officers and the blogs. The subatomic particles had no way to communicate to me other than through our basic commodity of corn. My friends, we have everything to gain, provided we stop killing each other. We even have Shylock's javelin. My friends, I place my hand on the Holy Temple. You go tirelessly around the sun. May the 8.5 billion supreme beings respect you. Israel and Iran. Abraham was our father. Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Allah and Jehovah are united with us. Start the peace trains from Jerusalem, Tehran, Riyadh, and Ararat. There is no need for war. It is inhuman or hominid. Lucy has taken a belting, but her charm brings her Neanderthalis, music, Jehovah, and everlasting life. My friends, I bring you the understanding. At the moment, we have fighting within our cities and corruption in high places. With a firm hand, we must start on the peace trains. Music, song and dance, and 6 days' work a week. Good housing and fraternity. The subatomic particles call us. The beacon or ziggurat will be built throughout the Holy Temple. We take off by pulse rate for adventure and stimulation. Hominid aggression of killing and corruption will recede within Lucy. The next generation will be pure in mind, body, and spirit. My friends, the question is not whether I am the Messiah, but how can I afford not to be? All weapons belonging to the individual or armies in the world must be totally rejected. We begin work on the peace trains and ziggurat. And I say to all the gun-ho individuals or mighty countries, get into the dudgeon cars on your day of rest and work for peace on the whistle and flag and movement by pulse rate to all the 60 dimensions in the 3 configurations. Allah Akbar. Jehovah lives. Glory to the beacon of Latimer and the ziggurat for Abraham.